Well, he's not going to interrupt at this point, but he's definitely going to be keeping a closer eye on those.
I don't even know how you reprimand sprites. I mean, they take care of you.
A whip.
Yes.
Oh, well.
Obviously. No, this is you, Fœnum.
You
We
should
gotta
multi-
get
Slavery
going.
is bad, and you
You
should
should-
feel bad.
You should multi-class Rouge.
Oh, gosh.
For that whip. You know, you gotta punish them.
No, we're not doing
Punish.
rouges. Oh, that would actually be a funny concept. A rouge ice sprite with a reindeer concubine.
No.
Oh.
Bippy, please.
Bippy, please.
I might make later. All right. Anyways, the next two shifts go on without any. Do you do anything though, Stars, during like your own shift when everyone else is asleep?
Checking through my bag, seeing if I can find my locket in there.
Oh yeah, it's in there.
Okay. Yeah, I put the locket back around my neck then.
All right.
My time is split, I suppose, between watching the area around us and watching my sprites.
Your sprites are just sleeping.
Uh-huh. Got my eye on them.
All right.
No, otherwise I had no plans.
All right. Well, the night goes through, and you guys eventually wake up for the morning.
If I'm missing anything, I'm going to create ice sprite meat.
Do you say that out loud? Or?
No, I'm just checking.
No, you're not missing anything.
Okay, good.
Can I check as well?
What?
If I'm missing anything?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
For a second, you're like, where's my armor? And then you remember that you got that new set of armor that's a lot more slimmer and a lot more more supportive for your wings.
It's like I'm wearing nothing at all.
I'm naked. I thought I was wearing robes made of the finest silk.
So do you guys want to go into the next door, which has a
Which has a Mary in it? Or no?
No, not a Mary. Which
Oh,
just
we're
has
not there
like the pages of a book, so you can't see what the next door is.
Okay, so we're not going to go there yet. Because Tide's going to go everyone around.
What is Ty doing? Sorry.
He's going to call everyone to go there.
So we'll give a little yawn as we do.
Cactus, please. I just saw the quotes you put. Gosh.
Anyway, so
What quotes did
Turns
Cactus
out-
put?
we have some thieves in the party.
Everyone's sort of like gasps.
Gasp! Oh,
Gasp!
Aster does not gasp.
So gives
Cashmere does
a
not gasp.
concerned look.
Now, I'm not going to name any names. But the things we've been missing have actually been in the party for the whole time.
Gasp!
Double gasp.
So
The Longmire are easily surprised.
he so he
So
pulls
are
out
the sheep.
items and starts handing them to
Gasp!
the people who have been missing them.
Gasp!
Excellent
So-
use of that reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
For now, we're not going to have any punishments, but if the thieves put their hands on any of these things again, then we're going to have issues.
Alright. And I assume you give Aurora's journal to Zoe?
I had this
Oh,
world.
Or are you gonna keep that one and answer yourself?
he holds on to it.
All right. Are you gonna read through it at all?
No.
Okay, just wondering.
Then I take it you give Zoe back all of her files and things, though?
Yes.
She will kind of grab those and kind of go, well, more of a whisper under her breath. I knew I brought these. And, like, kind of hurriedly look through them all and put them in her bag.
Oh, yeah, and he's gonna
I
put a
assume
hoof out. I didn't read any of them.
So, you say you're quickly looking through them all?
Mhm.
Give me a roll.
You realize Aurora's a sociopath.
11.
You mean you
His-
didn't know that?
Whose favorite
All right.
targets in her murders were small innocent cows.
You notice. Oh, jeez. All right. And they're loving reindeer waifus.
Yes, specifically that.
Yes. All right. You notice that it looks like they have been going through, and your file system, organizational system, has been completely messed up, but everything is there.
Okay. And I'm gonna just ask, I assume Zoe's little book that she brought along to the tower is in there too?
You still had that on you, I thought.
No, I'm pretty sure that was one of the things that. I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
disappearing later.
You have it then.
Alright.
You have it.
She kind of clutches that, thankfully, and puts everything in her bag.
So many books.
So many books.
So many books. So many
Okay.
books.
So, Carthel, believe you were looking for this. Hands up the locket.
Oh, thank you. This is rather relievful, if I do say so.
No problem. So, who else lost stuff in the group?
The only
Est?
one that's not there is Aurora.
Did Esther lose anything?
No, it was Gauze,
Oh,
the new NPC here.
what about Xiaoxi?
She didn't lose anything.
Okay.
You just find they dropped the spell book, and you're like, I don't know whose this is. And you open it, and it says, "It found return to Gauze, Winter Whitetail."
Yeah. He's with the group, right?
Yes, he is.
Okay, then he hands it to him.
All right. So he gets the stuff then. He's like,
Though
thank
actually, you
very
know what?
What?
That's gonna be the one thing he is gonna look through a little bit.
The spell book?
Yes.
All
Before
right.
he returned it.
Snooping.
You look through the spell book, and it's what it exactly appears to be. It's a spell book. You can tell from some of these spells they range from basic spells to complicated spells. If anything, it seems more like an instruction guide.
So it's like a student's spellbook-ish sort of thing.
Yeah, but it's like a master college level. It's like all sorts of spells. Some of them
Okay.
you haven't even heard of.
Mordecai's textbook.
Okay. So some of them are beyond even me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
There is a tidal wave there. That's one of the ones you notice.
That's a good one.
I'm still gonna hand it back over though.
You should see if there's like a sidebar on how to make it even more.
How to make what?
See if there's a sidebar on Tsunami to make it even more powerful.
No, there is not. And he will never be getting that.
It's like, oh yes, if you just make this small tweak to the casting, you can roll twice.
In fact, if you
called-
modify it like this, you can put the tsunami inside the water cannon. Gatling gun tsunami.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
But yeah, you seem to. If this is any indication, you seem to be a pretty good caster.
Oh. Decently so. I'm quite well at memorizing and teaching the spells. I struggle myself at casting them. I just don't have that natural magical talent.
Mm. That's too bad because.
He's just sunburst. Yeah, I just realized that. I'm like, damn it, he's
Nice.
just sunburst. Fuck.
Knows everything there is to know about that book.
Yep.
But he has no talent.
What's
No, Zach.
No. He can cast some spells, so he is more useful than sunburst. All right, sorry. Carry on.
Okay. Well. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really have a problem with casting. I just don't have the time to study.
Yeah. Well, I do thank you for rescuing me. Maybe I can teach you a few lessons after we're all done with this.
Maybe.
Xiaoxi here can use the study partner. Cardboard Xiaoxi flops onto the ground.
Let's swim to the castle.
Oh, hey, Xiaoxi.
Flops to the ground. Starts,
Wet cardboard.
yeah, it's a wet cardboard.
Soggy
Oh, no.
cardboard.
It's just always soggy.
Damn, please.
You sort of take a lick of the cardboard. It's like, tastes really salty, kind of like Mary Tears.
Why would you lick?
Look,
Cardboard.
look, Mary's Tears. I like a delicious,
Oh yeah, you're right.
hallucinogenic.
Oh, no.
You heard this. Mary's Tears are like drugs.
Wait, did we confirm this?
What?
Yeah.
I don't remember us
When?
confirming this.
All right. Well, now it's confirmed. Mary's Tears are hallucinogenic.
Hallucinogenic.
Yeah.
They cause hallucinations.
All right.
They're liquefied dream magic.
She
That's
got
what it
those
is.
orphan tears.
They liquefy the XP. Yes.
Yes.
Sipping on orphan tears. Sipping on orphan tears.
It's actually the raw version of orphan tears. And Mary's orphan tears are very potent.
Look, I want her to have orphan tears. That's why I keep going after them.
Oh no.
All right, let's continue. Does anyone else want to do anything else before entering the next book?
I don't think so.
Oh, I know what I want to do.
What?
I want to start sipping from my canteen.
You freaking drunk.
Mass is back.
Yay.
Trusty
Okay.
canteen.
What was that?
Yes, that is yet to use, actually, because I can't get you guys below 100 HP, apparently.
Well, I mean, you can, but then your monster becomes controlled.
Yes, apparently.
Chaos control.
Yeah, you thought it was going to be tied who'd make that fight easy?
Yes, I did. I really did. Oh, I underestimated Cashmere so
That was my
much.
revenge for
Like-
not getting to mess around more with the other guard.
The only reason Kashmir was doing bad earlier was because of those ones. Everything else he
Yes.
would have
See,
like.
that's all
I
you
was
need
gonna
is a
pit them
million
all
perfect.
against each other.
Yeah, all you need is a million perfect moments.
This is an
That's all I need.
extremely strong party.
Anyway,
I mean, I can't do that
Okay.
again, but
so did anyone say
Math.
anything about drinking or no?
Mm,
I don't know. Does anyone...
so might look at him again.
Hey, Mask, can you
Yes.
fix your players in Last Light?
What are they doing?
Look at the latest comments
And
and people's reaction to it.
what?
It's doing you phone right now. Hearsay.
Where?
Who
In
who freaking did that?
I don't know.
Wait, in
Who
the
do
last
such a
chat?
thing?
Or
No,
Which-
yes, Joy that he's doing you phone
Joy?
in Last.
Okay.
Jerks.
All right, who did that? Ty. Mass. Delusional.
Delusional.
Why do you do this to me?
Delusional
You have no evidence.
does. Look,
You have no proof.
Okay, look,
Hold
man.
on.
I just want to click reactions. Okay.
yeah, that's delusional. I could believe that, but Mass.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mass.
The heresy is my favorite emo, and I don't get to do it all the time.
I'm your DM right now. Be
I'll throw
careful.
a face hoof in there. Is that better?
Not really.
No, now everyone's gonna react to that one.
No, the gasp is worse.
No, the gasp is perfect. I did it.
All right.
I could believe inconvenient. But
All right.
Dirtbolt.
Yes, Dirtbolt is necessary.
No, not Dirtbolt.
Yeah,
Dirtbolt.
Yeah, you gotta
Dirt
pronounce it
ball.
correctly.
Have you looked at how it's actually spelled?
yes, I know how it's actually spelled. All right. Let's get back to the game, all right? We have
Yeah.
50 minutes.
So, delusional. You said there was no proof.
You went and
Screenshot.
screenshot.
Screenshot or what, mate?
Anyone can change their nickname to that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's continue then. Let's get.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Both of you. Oh no. I was backing you up though, Bippy.
No, you don't understand. It's hearsay to delusional, not to you.
You mean heresy?
Heresy. Hearsay, whatever. All right, you guys go
That's
to
a
the
different
next
thing.
book, and at first it's all dark as you feel sort of the ground moving underneath you. As suddenly there's a bright light at like the end of a tunnel, and you go out into it. And what you see around you is completely horrifying.
I mean, we did just fight a giant body monster. I'm pretty sure this can't be more
Yeah,
horrifying.
If you could
Well,
top
it's-
that.
It's
A
on the
flesh
same
golem.
scale. You can blame. I think Typher is the one who suggested
Oh
this.
no!
Oh, jeez, this is a chopper.
No! Oh no! Oh
as
no!
you as you look around you,
Is this the
And-
chicken room?
no, it's the meat room.
Oh wait.
You.
Yes, but is all that meat chicken?
There's some chicken.
Chickens are made of meat.
There's some chicken. But what you see around you just looks like a you see as you look down to your right, there's a conveyor belt where there's a bunch of sheep. They're all sheared and they're all like shivering in fear as the sheep enter one end and just
No.
headless
No.
pieces come out the
No,
other.
I'm starting casting Lotus Shield every turn to try and save him.
Uh,
If it was a actual
on the-
spell and not a scroll, I'd be Mark of Summoning all of them.
And
But-
on the other side, you see a there's a door just straight in front. But on the other side, you see meat as they're going over what appears to be an open flame as they get cooked. It's the smell of lamb chops reek through the air, and the grinding as you hear the grinding of machinery and the baas of scared sheep. As you guys just go closer and closer to the other side. Oh, you suggested this one. Well, blame
No.
Delusional for this one.
Oh no!
Delusional.
You didn't
What?
think I would do it, did you?
Why do you hate sheep, Delusional?
I wasn't specifically sheep.
You're right. There's also another line for reindeer.
Okay,
And
you know what,
cows.
it's fair.
Why do you hate sheep, Pippin?
I don't hate
Delusional.
sheep. I just
What
like
the
using them because there's so many of them.
It was.
Yeah. He was speaking my language there.
Well.
All right. Anyways, so yeah, you see that there are multiple lines actually, and you see you hear the moos of cows, the baas of sheep, the is of
Spaghettis
deer.
of Lanma.
Oh, you look at one as
Mom spaghetti.
look at one as the cow as it turns as it literally goes alive face first into a ground beef machine and comes out as ground beef spaghetti noodle.
Okay, you know what? Tide's
Yeah.
just gonna keep walking.
Oh my gosh. Ask Delusional about that one, Stars. He is a therapist. Yeah. Yeah, so you guys are just gonna keep walking through this as fast as you can?
I mean,
Actually,
I.
before that, I need to double check what one of my scrolls.
So wait, Tide is just gonna walk past all this?
Is it too much for Tide? There are surprisingly no long.
Well, either way, Zoe is insanely horrified and almost about to throw up.
Yeah, Tide's just gonna keep walking.
Yeah.
Actually, he's probably gonna take it up to a jug.
All right. Is anyone else gonna do anything, or are they gonna walk? Aster, what is
Yes.
your thoughts? What is your thoughts on this room?
I think it violates multiple safety standards.
Oh no!
Perhaps we should expedite the process, which we're moving through.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Kashmir is keeping up with Tide.
So we're just
Tide,
walking past
funny
all this?
enough, you look over and
No, I don't.
Also,
Yes.
instead of flying,
No, I
walking
don't.
places, I'm now flying
don't look
slightly above
over.
the ground at all times.
what? You're staying how far?
Yeah, I'm
above the ground?
hovering above the ground at all times.
All right, can you roll for that? Oh wait, no, you automatically succeed.
Yes.
How does
The
it
floor
feel?
The floor is not lava, but the
Wonderful.
floor is disgusting.
All right, no, Tide, you do hear something.
Okay, I can hear it, but I'm not gonna look over.
It sounds. You recognize the eep of a deer that seems familiar to you.
Oh no!
It sounds kind of like your daughter.
Oh, that's not what I expected. But oh,
Are you not looking?
how real is it, Tide?
I
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna use all my immediate actions to just wall off the entire section over
You're. Sorry, wait. How are you?
there. Mark of walling.
No, I mean, are you just walling off the view, or are you trying to stop?
No, I'm trying
Blocking.
to stop it. Like
Like
I
a
rush
wall.
over.
all around where the voice is coming from.
Yeah, that's probably more in line
All
with
right.
what Zoe's trying to do.
So you jump off the conveyor belt and rush over to the machine, mark of walling, and just have a wall explode inside of it.
I mean, if you think that'll work.
Yeah, that would work.
Zoe's going to try to help and use her mace to bash in any other equipment nearby.
You guys start just bashing on the conveyor belts as they sort of begin to stop. The deer and sheep are still held in place and just sort of whimpering as they're in their shaven state. The cows are still going, though. The cow conveyor belt.
Zoe will get over there as quick as she can, teleporting if she has to, moving ethereal form to matter, and try to cut them and break the
Tide's
thing.
gonna hug Cotton.
Yeah, there's a shaved cotton there, completely free of fur. You can't really recognize her what she looks like, but you do recognize the voice. There's another conveyor belt that is displaying chickens and going through. It greatly offends Aster.
It's culturally insensitive, really.
My brethren.
My people! But yeah, Zoe's going to try to dream walk / ethereal form as
Also,
quick as she can.
Corvine?
with the cowbell.
I just realized, I know you said you were you didn't really like the dark stuff. I am sorry for putting this in, but it was too well of an opportunity to pass up. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Anywho,
So
wait.
should I roll to going over there and trying to break that?
Break the cow line?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't have to roll. You just do it, I suppose.
Okay. She's going to try to, cut people with her bonds or whatever, using her teeth maybe, or just the crossbow.
Alright. Is anyone helping out?
Tide is currently tending to his daughter.
Alright.
Cashmere
Carthel is
is
just
unsure
standing
what to
there,
do.
in shock. Just jaw drop as the conveyor belt still.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, this conveyor belt didn't lead anywhere. It's like
Well,
towards
No,
the
we all
west.
got
No.
disconnected from Tabletop Simulator.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot, I see that.
I think I crashed.
This is on Steam. All right.
Lovely.
This is fine. This is fine. What we'll do is we'll just finish the game in Mindscape, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
In the Mind Palace.
Oh shoot! I didn't mean to do that.
Didn't mean to do what?
I loaded it wrongly. I think you can back it up though. That's on my end. I'm just saving everything.
Okay. So, we've got the whatever this is.
Yep. Well, you guys end up breaking all the machines
Yeah.
and setting everyone free, or it's mostly like most of them are just too scared to move.
So it's going to fly up and look around, see if there's anyone nearby or anyone responsible.
You do recognize some people. You do recognize some of the ungulates as patients of yours. But then you notice something. There is multiples of the same patient as you go down the row. Tide, eventually you open up your eyes enough and you see another exact copy of your daughter that you're holding.
So it's just kind of stricken. Just in all terror. She probably does take the mask off and throw up a little bit somewhere. And
All right. There's also a reindeer somewhere. Does Cashmere see? Yes, Cashmere does see his sister as well.
Oh no.
Zoe, though, there is another reindeer there.
Oh.
You notice this reindeer, and memories start flooding back into you. This is the same reindeer that cheated on your husband with your husband, except shaved and in a humiliated state.
Oh. So is wow.
All right. Well,
okay.
while you're thinking of that, let's go to Kashmir. So, Kashmir, yes, you see a copy of your sister. What do you do?
Well, it takes him a moment because he hasn't seen her in so long. But once he realizes who that is, he's probably going to freak out and do something similar. Well, he doesn't have walls to cast, so I was going to say he does something similar to Tide.
To
Not quite
breaking
that
the
similar.
machine and such? right.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
suppose he is going to try and smash
Well-
that machine up and get to her.
All right. Hey, is OBS still running Delusional? Just wondering.
Yeah, recording's still going strong. Right now,
Alright,
it's
that's-
just centered on rotating around the disconnect screen.
All right. Why don't you just go to the
round,
UFO?
baby, right round.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to swap to the text
All right.
thing.
Well, anyways. So yeah, it's the same. She's just, as you get to her finally breaking all the systems, she's just standing there shivering, afraid. And you notice there's another copy, and another one. And down the line, you see there are multiple copies of your sister.
Oh, that's gonna show up in the stream.
And that's when it hits you. This is just some sick story. And this probably isn't even your real sister. Mass, you're offended more so by the chickens. I'm sorry, I don't have anything for you here. He's probably happy about that, to be honest.
Yeah, that he finally realizes that everything here is fake.
Yeah,
It's,
still good.
it
Hey,
does bring a smile to my face.
We need to kill half the factory.
bring balance to the factory.
There's a bunch of stuff I'd like to do, but I only get to do them once.
What do you mean? What do you like to do?
Like all of my abilities that I would use on the machines to destroy them are one and done.
Let's just go with their destroyed, because we have the we don't have the
We have the technology.
we don't. Yeah, but the technology broke.
We got walled, we got bashed. Pretty broken.
Yeah, all of it's broken.
So,
All right, what do you guys do?
meanwhile, Zoe's going kind of clutch her
Tide's
head.
gonna pace around the room.
and-
All right, as you pace around the room, you see multiple copies of the same, not just your daughter, but there's multiple copies of the same people. And you realize that you kind of know some of these people. It's as if their images were taken straight out of your brain and put on this conveyor belt.
Yeah, no, that's just gonna make him more mad.
So,
And
He's gonna be
Yeah.
pacing around the edge of the room looking for any weak spot.
Kashmir isn't pacing. He's just
What do you mean? A way
his
out of the
countenance
book?
has fallen.
Not exactly a way out.
What, you're trying to destroy it from the inside?
Yep.
It's just a room. Just a big metal room. Doesn't seem to appear any weak spot.
Who would write a
Just-
book like this?
Zoe is clutching
Pippi,
her
please.
head.
Yeah, It's written by Bippy. Written by
Delusional,
Bippy.
please.
Delusional, please.
Uh,
All right. What does Zoe do? What does Zoe do?
Zoe is going to be the mask of hers is going to just fall off. She's going to clutch her head and kind of just fall back, and before she can think about anything, she's going to cast sleep on herself.
All right. Zoe falls unconscious.
Kashmir looks down at Zoe like, what?
Carthel it just sort of snaps out as he gets out there. He's like realizing what it is. He's like, guys, they're all fakes. We should just go.
I know that.
He looks rather distressed. You notice that some of the sheep on the sheep line match the sheep with him.
Oh no. But how does that make the sheep feel?
Terrible.
Look, I'm not going to leave this room intact. I don't deserve that.
I mean, we can get out of
Okay.
here and destroy the book itself once we're out.
I'll find a way out.
Yeah, there's a way out. It's quite clear.
Well, I'll walk out, and then we'll destroy it.
Kashmir nods. He is in support of this plan.
So you guys pick up Zoe?
No, we accidentally leave Zoe in there. Because this
And then
guy's
destroy the book.
All right. What about you, Matt? Man, shame Siren missed this session, right?
Oh no.
Thank God.
Take
Traumatized water snack.
Press R2 for gun.
So what are you doing?
We're
I'm-
leaving and destroy. No.
Mass. I mean,
Yes. I'll just follow them out whenever they're ready to leave.
all right. Man, shame you didn't bring Aurora down.
Yeah, shame.
That nice.
Think of all the torture.
Delusional, please.
Vivi, please.
All right, you guys get out. It's literally a book. It's called The Nightmare Journal,
You don't say.
written by Bippy.
So can we actually read it at all, or is that it?
Well, okay, it's like a book that's inside a bigger book. I suppose you could try taking.
Somebody
You
was
notice
reading
this
it,
one-
but didn't want to see.
This one compared to other books, well, the other books appear to be like stable and you couldn't take out. This one looks worn down. Like it's the book could honestly, it looks like you could just take it out.
I take it out and I start reading it, like actually reading it.
All right, inside the book, you find there where there's just it describes the nightmare of going across a track and being forced to see as everyone you know is just grounded into meat. There's a few other ones like burned by hellfire, falling infinitely, stuff like that. It appears to be someone's journal of the nightmares they've ever had.
Is this Fluffy's book?
Yeah, this is Bippy's book.
This is Bippy's book.
Basically what I said.
I don't know. The Bippy's a placeholder.
Okay, so he drops it into water that he creates.
Do you drop it into water?
Yes, or I spray it with water. Either way.
All right. The book is now soggy.
I'm gonna try to essence shank the book.
you're just going around the book and just beating it up, circle kicking the book.
I want to see if I get a spell scroll from shanking the book.
No, you don't.
Ah,
Use vicious mockery on the book. You're trash.
I cast reverse memory info on the book. Now I can't remember things.
Your
All right.
prose is awful.
All right, so around this time,
So yeah,
you
we're
do-
gonna kick the shit out of the book until it doesn't exist anymore.
All right, you destroy the book, eventually having it ripped to tiny pieces. It's very therapeutic.
And then soak the pieces.
And then
so that they
and then Xiaoxi walks in from the other side. It was like, hey guys, what is this?
nothing.
And nobody talks to him.
All right, Zoe,
Yes.
do you do anything about these memories?
How is it everything?
What?
Is it everything, or is it just like a glimpse?
What do you mean? Is it everything?
Well, I
I
mean,
think he means how
many
much memory can
memories
he
that
erase?
reawaken?
Oh,
Oh,
it's everything.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh. Zoe is okay.
He's not feeling too good.
Oh
Zoe
no.
fades into dust. No, what Zoe does, well, to put it bluntly, she's just going to probably hold on to her mask or something and just cry, sobbing.
Tide's gonna look a little unnerved as well. I walk over.
Yeah, everyone's really unnerved.
It's okay. It's not gonna hurt anyone ever again.
No. No, no, no. Not. She's going to kind of just say that between things and push herself back. And just no. It's kind of stumbling and muttering and not being very clear or anything at all. Still sort of crying to her hopes.
Please. Look, wait. Let's get back to
And at
our,
this time, you guys are finally doing it, and Velocity finally wakes up. He's oh, Aster, what are you doing here? That was one hell of a nap.
Well then.
A day later.
Yeah, no kidding.
Wow.
You guys have any food? I'm hungry. Just completely ignorant of the vibe that's going on right now.
So you gotta
I
pull
forgot.
yourself together.
I forgot Mass wasn't here. Never mind, that doesn't happen.
Look,
That might be Mass coming back.
we'll get back to her, and we'll put it behind us.
She's kind of shaking. And that's a question. Do you... No. Alright. She's just shaking and she's gonna shake her head and just keep muttering, no, no, no.
Come on.
It's not that.
Alright, Carthel is going to just come up to Zoe and just slap her across the face. He's like, put yourself together. We have a job to do. We need to just... That was terrible, but we need to just move on.
I mean, he's gonna give her, Carthel a bit of a glare, but then nod.
Oh.
Like, don't think about what happened. Think about how much suffering we stopped from happening again.
Zoe's going to completely ignore Tide and stare Carthel down. Like Carthel can feel like sort of energy coming from her. That's the sort of what she's resonating at right now. And
Alright. Carthel starts to back up a little bit afraid. Alright, Mass, we'll get back to you in a moment.
she,
I said a moment. Gosh.
she's well, she's going to low at first, but picking up in pace. She's going to say it's not that it's not, and sort of falter from where she was going. There was a burst of anger, and she's just gonna fall over again, sobbing.
I'm sorry, I missed the last part of that. Can you?
Well, basically, she was going to rise. She was starting with a no. It's not that, and sort of, her voice gets higher as she goes. Flames are bristling. And, but she's going to falter again. Just look at herself, look at her hooves, and fall over crying again.
Tide sort of back, or not Tide. Castor sort of backs up and he goes, maybe we should take another break.
Yeah. Tide's gonna nod and sit next to her. And, like, have a hoof on her, but still, like, just letting her sit down.
Alright, so Mass. At this point, Velocity finally wakes up, and she's all like, yo, dude, what did I miss? That was one heck of a deep sleep I was in. Man, they hit me on my head pretty hard. You have any food to eat? I'm hungry.
Well, I say, have you got any food, boy?
Have you got any food, boy? Is this the Velocity you remember?
I think you may have been hit on the head a bit hard there.
The few instances of voicing him, his accent changed.
Wait, did I? Oh, yeah.
He turned into Foghorn Leghorn the second.
He's supposed to be like Surfer Man. Surfer.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah,
No, the
dude.
accent's
channel
very
your village
familiar.
head.
I've always hated the accent.
Wild
Clearly
stallions.
fake, like
Yeah,
a
that's-
normal Pegasus.
That's the rock band that he's in on the side.
What do you mean? I can't talk. I'm always talking normal. You're the one talking weird.
I know you don't speak like this. I've known you
sound
for
like a
years.
llama.
She burst out laughing. Oh, why do you get so angry at that?
It's just annoying. I just can't take you seriously.
That's
the other
the
one
point.
from Iowa.
I don't know.
I haven't said her accent. That's the point, dummy.
All right. Do I have any food I can give her?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'll do that.
Well, you got some spare mincemeat.
Oh, of course.
Too soon? Too soon. No,
Also
no.
inaccurate,
Maybe
because
not
you
the
can't
best.
take this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, yeah, you got food.
All right. I'll give her some then.
Oh no.
Thanks, brother.
I'm looking down the list of spell scrolls on the card thing, and I just
Yeah.
found one called Mystery Meat.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, that spell scroll. It's just random spells.
Oh no. That's not a great one. This would be bad for me in particular.
All right. Well, let's keep going. Or do you think we should stop right now?
Hmm.
'Cause I feel like this is a good stopping point, probably.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of zoning out a little bit.
2 minutes
Or
and 30
actually-
or 2 hours and 30 minutes
That-
in.
I think it depends. Is the next room gonna be Mary's room, or we can deal with more bullshit?
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot.
If it,
Yeah, actually, you guys need to go. After eventually resting, Zoe, you eventually calm down, but are still, like, very emotionally distressed.
of course.
I just remembered I have the perfect room for the next one
Oh.
to help
so-
with all this emotional distress. I think it's probably a good idea to have a lighthearted session next time. So, as you guys walk into the room, you walk into what appears to be a tavern. End of scene.
Sweet.
Tide is right at home.
End scene.
He won't be.
All right, stop the recording.
I don't think
All right.
anyone will be at home in this next session.
Oh no. This
He'll
recording
think
stop.
he's gonna be at home.
Well, Zoe will be very
Wait.
at home if you
And
know
then
what I
everything
mean.
changed.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah.
Now the recording stopped.